This video is going to be about the angels, who they really are. The archangels from Uriel, Michael, Raphael, Manuel, Jibril. If you notice, all of these angels have the word El at the end. El is another word for God. So, many of y'all may not know, but in the Bible, in the book of Revelations, where it is talking about the 24 elders. See these elders, there we go again with the word El, like Jibril, Michael, Raphael, Manuel, all of them got an L at the end. And then you have the elders, the 24 elders, the EL, the elders. Those are angels. Now these angels are, to be blunt, they are interdimensional beings. They can materialize and dematerialize. I know this shit sounds far-fetched, especially if you went to any type of one branch of religion, and if you never had any true enlightenment inside your body. Enlightenment, not some shit you read or somebody told you. I mean enlightenment, meaning that you went to another dimension, meaning that your consciousness literally left your physical body, the real you, meaning that you have had out-of-body experiences. If you ain't never did that shit, I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna be able to relate. But you have beings such as these angels that can transition or transcend this physical realm and go to other dimensions. Okay, so y'all got to research this shit. A good book to read is David Wilcox's book, The Source Field Investigation. Where we at? Where you at, David? The Source Field Investigation. Wait a minute. It's somewhere up there. Alright, there we go. David Wilcox. Source Field Investigation. Right now. That book. See if I can bring it to the light. Read that one. That'll be a good book to get good information on that. But anyway, dwelling into the science. See, these beings have the power to raise their vibratory rate and lower their vibratory rate. Now, let's just say, right, for instance, if you were to speed up your molecules at a very fast rate, this would cause you to subatomic DNA reconstruct. And depending on how you do it, as far as like enhancing the photons within your body, this will cause your light particles to accelerate throughout your entire body and will cause you to transition this physical realm, and your whole being will become a beam of light. Because that's what you truly are at the core of each cell. You are a light being. But because your body is not, how can I put it? Your body is not powerful enough to take on those photonic particles if they were to enhance throughout your whole body. It's just not going to happen. Unless your body is highly, highly alkaline and fully charged, where your body becomes literally a wire or a conductor to transmit this electrical current, which is nothing but an electron, a bolt of lightning. Okay? Now, I mentioned this in a video that I made called The Truth About Lucifer, aka the Holy Ghost. Now, if you want more information on that, I will refer to you to go check out that video. But, however, these angels are ascended masters. They have transitioned this physical realm, and they are able to go through higher dimensions at will. They are able to incarnate at will if they want to. They can will their death, and they can will their birth at will. All right, these are ascended masters. All of these 24 elders. Many of you may not know, but the staff that Osiris holds in his hand, the one that look like it's got some type of electrical coils around it, many of you may not know, but that is a cell accelerator. What it does is it causes the molecules or the light particles in your body to enhance. And this causes a person to literally transition the physical realm. So all it does is accelerates the photonic particles throughout your body, and it pushes you into your light body. So a lot of people don't know that, but that's what it is. Some of you have been seeing numbers such as 11, 11, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. See, I always see the number 3, 3, 3. And I always wonder, like, why the fuck I keep seeing this number for? So what I did was I just looked up numbers. You know, I was bored, I ain't had shit to do. I said, let me look up what numbers mean. So I looked up the number 333. And what it says, I don't know who wrote this shit. I don't know how they come up with it. But it says that the ascended masters are with you. Now, I've had some encounters. And I know the shit gonna sound far-fetched to a lot of y'all, but personally, I don't give a fuck. This is shit that I personally experienced. So, it ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But I have had beings materialize in my room. See, this is the shit only ascended masters can do. So, it made sense to me that the ascended masters are with me. I don't know. Maybe because I raised my electrical current. And I asked what's his name? Dr. Asaru Alambe. I asked him, I said, if I raise my Kundalini, does that make me ascending master? He said, yeah. But personally, I don't feel like I'm an ascending master. Okay? I don't feel like I'm a master at shit. But that's what he said. I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe this is why I've had encounters with ascended masters. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that's why. I mean, you can't raise the electrical current to its fullest abilities unless the heart chakra is right. So I know my heart is right. I know I'm in harmony with the universal laws. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't have been able to do that. You know, I got books by Manti Chia. And he talks about how to raise the electrical current or the Kundalini. He talks about how to start the microcosmic orbit. But I don't believe that Manti Chia is doing that. I don't believe he's raising his electrical current. If he is, this is proof that we have different genetics, meaning that the melanated body can tap into the cosmos. Because if this man was really raising his electrical current, he was really starting his microcosmic orbit, meaning that his Kundalini was flowing in a microcosmic orbit, then he would be able to tell y'all some amazing shit. And I ain't heard him say nothing yet about some amazing shit that he did. Excuse me. So I personally don't believe that this man is actually doing this shit. He might be talking a good game, but I don't think he's doing it. No disrespect to you, Manti Chia, but I don't think you're raising your electrical current. But you may be. You just may lack the divine spark. Well, I ain't going to say the divine spark because everybody got some Kundalini energy. But you may be lacking melanin, the universal substance. And this is maybe cutting you off from the cosmos. I don't know. Or going into other dimensions. But from my knowledge, you ain't raising the electrical current. Because I know. Raising the electrical current on a daily basis or maybe once throughout the week, you will never age. And this man look like he up in age. See, the way that the ancients kept the feathers of death off them, they would start the microcosmic orbit. Instead of having an ejaculation, they would have an injaculation. This was Hadit and Nut. Hadit is the Bendu seed. The Bendu seed is the electrical current. Nut is the universe. And that is the pineal gland, which is a miniature universe. So when Hadit and Nut have a sexual intercourse, this is a ejaculation, meaning that your electrical current goes up your tree of life, which is the spinal cord, and there is a spark that takes place. Just like there's a spark when you have an ejaculation within a woman's womb and it hits an egg, there's a spark. But instead of that, there's an ejaculation and the spark takes off in the pineal gland. And this literally regenerates the whole body. Okay, so I don't see Manti Chill doing this shit, not the way he looked, as being so old. Now, I've only raised my electrical current 2 times. Okay, so I know from personal experience what it does, and it'll put you in different dimensions and all that. So I ain't got a lot of experience, but I know what I know. And I know he ain't doing shit. Otherwise, he has some stories to tell. You can literally teleport. You can be wherever you want to be, just with a thought. You'll be there before you can even imagine a split second. You there. Okay? And you can witness everything go on. And then you can check the world time and find out what time it is in that region, and while you in that dimension, or if you in that country, while you there in that country, you look at what time it is over there. Then when you come back to your physical body, to a whole nother country, the country that you at, you check that world time, and you will see that shit real, because those time frames are going to match up. Now I know this shit because I've had personal experience. Teleportation, that shit is real. I know it sounds far-fetched to y'all that's been stuck in a physical existence and have only been able to do things like run, jump, get happy, get sad. This is not the all at all. Working shit and, have sex and all the other shit humans do. No, it is far more shit than what y'all think that we can do. All we have to do is go within ourselves. We got the key. We are the key. So don't get this shit twisted. I'm going to say this because many of you are trapped in barriers. All right? First of all, you live in your soul. Okay? And then your soul takes on this avatar. Now you are consciousness. But you live in your soul. And then your soul inhabits the physical body. Now you living in your soul and you're living in your physical body. Then you go in the house. Then you living in the house. And then you also living on the planet Earth. So you trapped in so many different barriers. And then you're manipulated by other people's thoughts. Okay? You're manipulated by emotion, the emotional body, the ego, and religion. Because soon you're born, somebody got a big ass trap waiting on you, which is a religion. So that shit there waiting on you too to incarcerate your brain. Trapped in all types of barriers. But see, what made me know that we're trapped in barriers, it wasn't that I was trying to do. I just did it on accident. I don't know how the fuck I did it. But when I was younger, maybe about, I don't know, maybe 10 maybe. But when I was like 10 years old, laying on the couch, and I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. Now, even though I had my eyes closed, I'm laying on the couch and my mama she walking in the living room. I fell asleep on the couch. She walking in the living room. I'm looking at her. I'm seeing everything she do. She looking at me. But my eyes closed, but I'm able to see her. Okay, I'm looking right at her. And it tripped me out because I'm trying to talk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't move. I couldn't do shit. I was stuck. And I thought it was some evil shit happening. I didn't know. So after which, some type of way, which I understand now, my astral body was disconnected from my physical body. Now, your astral body is your counterpart to your physical body. But after which, I told my mother, I said, Mama, I saw you looking at me. I seen you talking to me and saying this, that. And I explained what she was doing. She was like, how you know that? You had your eyes closed the whole time. I was like, I saw you. So I know for a fact once you, and I was just semi out of my body. So this showed me that religion was some bullshit, because religion didn't teach none of this. Okay? They don't teach you none about none of this. So I had questions. I needed answers. Like what is this? So I went to the east. I started searching on my own. I said, well, hell, since all the prophets in the Bible came from the east, I'm going to see what's going on in the east. So that's where I ran into Islam. I said, well, let me study Islam for a little while, because that's where all the prophets came from. I ain't seen one in the Bible that came from the West. And yet the West is full of Christianity. And I thought to myself, well, shit, Jesus never said he was a Christian. Even though I was raised as a Christian, I never really understood shit, because I feel like whatever the nature that God made you to be, it shouldn't have to be taught. It should already be within you. And it'll come to the surface on its own. So that's just how I always felt. So I was never truly indoctrinated to nothing. Okay, although I studied all of them. But the thing about it is this. I said, well, all the prophets came from the east. Let me look into the east. So I went to studying Orthodox Islam. And I was seeing, learning about a man named Prophet Muhammad Ibn Abdullah of Arabia, 1400 years ago. And I remember one part where he said that he fell asleep in Mecca by the Kaaba, outside of the Kaaba. And he traveled to Jerusalem in one night on this big beast. And once he got to the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, he went up the 7 levels of heaven. And I asked some people that was in to Islam, what was that? They said, he just had a vision. They couldn't explain it to me. So years went by. What I found out is this. Those 7 levels of heaven that he went to, those are the 7 chakras. And within all these chakra centers, there are intelligence. There are beings that control these chakra centers. And these are levels of consciousness that your consciousness takes on to itself and it experiences. These are the Elohim, the gods, which is a Hebrew word, a plural word, meaning gods. This is the esoteric teachings, that which is hidden. So within your body is the kingdom of God. And these are the 7 heavens that dwell within you, the chakra centers. So this is what Prophet Muhammad experienced. This was an esoteric thing. Where it said he went up to one layer, and then he went up to the next. He went all the way up to the 7th heaven. And he met with God face to face, which is up there in the pineal gland, or in the crown chakra. And God told him, he said, when you go back down to earth, you tell the people to pray 50 times a day. Now, if that ain't some programming your subconscious mind ass shit, 50 times a day, damn, 50 times a day. If your subconscious can't get programmed praying 50 times a day, ain't no such thing as programming that shit. But what wound up happening is this. He went down there to Thutmose, or supposed to be Moses. But shit, ain't nobody found that nigga tomb nowhere, so we don't even know if he real or not. But we just gonna say we going with the story. But I'm gonna say it's Thutmose. That's who it really was, the Egyptian Thutmose, Akhenaten. All right, so and then again, you know what, Akhenaten, some people say Akhenaten was King David because the book of Psalms and also some of the writings on the temple walls by Akhenaten are actually the same as the book of Psalms. So some people saying that Akhenaten is actually King David in the Bible because the shit is like word for word. The same thing that Akhenaten said, King David said. Shit, I can go with that because we know Akhenaten existed. So could Akhenaten and King David and Moses be the same? Because Moses the third had his name changed to Akhenaten. So, but it could have been another Thutmose that was Moses in the Bible. Or the one that Prophet Muhammad Ibn Abdullah actually had an encounter with. But once he went back down, Moses told him, said, go on back up to the Most High. 50 is a little bit too much. See if he can reduce that number. Bottom line, he kept going up and kept going down like he was being toyed with and shit. And it wound up being 5 times a day, 5 prayers a day. So that's why the Muslims pray 5 times a day. But it was an internal thing that he encountered through astral travel, through consciousness travel, through different dimensions. So, but it never explained the shit to me what had happened to me. As far as like having out-of-body experiences and stuff like that, no religion explained it. Except when I started studying the Sufi. Where my book at? Right here, the Sufis. I don't know if you can see that shit. Let me see. This book right here. This is a great book. The Sufis. But anyway, now that explained it. Because in that book, it teaches you about all the esoteric hidden things like astral travel, telepathy, telekinesis, all the stuff that they hide from us. So I got some information out of that, as well as a lot of personal experience, things that I experienced. Things that, like I said, no religion could answer. Christianity didn't have no answers for nothing. Christianity just made you put your energy outside yourself, just like all the rest of the religions did. So I needed to know what was going on. So as I got older, I experienced things like beings popping up in my room out of thin air. Out of the thin air. Yeah, real shit. And I could be laying in my bed and they would touch me and send all type of electrical currents throughout my body. Felt like static or something. And I wasn't scared. It didn't scare me at all. I didn't give a fuck. So I guess that's why they came up on me, because I didn't have that fear. Now they ain't gonna fool with you if you got fear in your heart. So, and I believe it was because I raised my electrical current. I don't know. Maybe it's a connection. But like I said, I always see the number 333. And when you research it, it means that the ascending masters are with you. So don't let the way I look fool you. Alright? That's why you can't judge a book by its cover. You don't know who a person is. You don't know who a person is. Or what they're capable of. You don't know. I'm telling you. But I can say this. One thing I do know is when you get true enlightenment, you know who you is. Ain't no doubt in your mind. You know exactly who you are. You ain't this body. You ain't the soul. Now let me say something. The astral body comes from the word astrology. It is a body for the travel in the cosmos. Okay? But there are other bodies also too. Now, I've had the privilege, which is a beautiful thing, to leave my astral body as well as leave my physical body. And there's nothing like it. It's kind of scary at first, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. All you gotta do is relax. There's nothing to fear at all. Nothing at all. Can't nothing harm you. You infinite. You consciousness. Can't nothing hurt you. I'm telling you. Nothing. This physical body is just a vessel. It's just a vehicle for you to experience this physical realm. It's also a prison house. Okay? A lot of people don't know that, but this is what it is. You are in prison when you're in this physical body. The key to, as far as like really being on this planet, your job is not to go to work, make money. You know, those just responsibilities that come with it. And it's something that you can't escape because you're in prison. But the key to coming on this planet is actually to transition this physical realm and not come back. It is to become a light being, to enhance the photonic particles inside of your body to the point where they radiate or accelerate throughout your physical body, and you transition this physical realm so you won't have to come back. Although some people love it so much, they like food, they like sex, and they want to experience all that bullshit, which is the same thing that animals can experience. So you're still on a level of an animal because you're still wrestling with your lower nature. Okay, there's more to life than that. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't even understand. So yeah, those 24 angels that's in the Bible, 24 elders, those are ascended masters. They used to be humans like us, but they transitioned the physical realm through meditation. Some of them through just having such an open heart chakra. Like I said, you can have an open heart chakra to the point to where your electrical current will just raise up on its own. Love is the key. Love in your heart. This has an effect on your bioelectromagnetic field, which is your aura. It's a beautiful thing. Let nobody, I don't care how bad they treat you, take that love out your heart. Let that love generate. Even though people would try, don't let nobody alter you. Let nobody feed your ego. Kill that ego. The ego is the enemy. It is the soul suppressor. Once you humble yourself and open your heart, the ego dies. I'm telling y'all, I know this shit. But until then, peace.